A few months ago, I killed my EVO SS Gimbal. I decided to go with the Hero 7 Black. I tried mounting it on the Stuntman chest mount, and while I love the angle that it gives, I don't like the fact that as I'm changing position of the bike, whether I'm leaning forward or if I'm standing up, it keeps changing the angle and it's pretty inconsistent. So I tried the helmet top mount that comes on my Bell Super 3R, and it was super easy and it was very smooth. The two things I didn't like were it was so high I kept hitting branches with it on the trail. And the second thing is I thought that the angle and the view from very, very high looked kind of like a drone going down the trail. It didn't really give you a feel of how fast the trail was, and I just didn't like it. So I'm going to try to see if I can get a good clean option to mount the GoPro on the chin bar of this helmet. I'm going to try the MotoRadds motorcycle chin mount, which will fit the GoPro accessories and hopefully be cleaner and more secure. So let's take a look at it. Alright, so here it is, MotoRadds original chin mount. So it's pretty simple. There's really just 3 parts that click together, and hopefully it'll be nice and secure. It has a little alcohol pad to clean the helmet so the adhesive sticks. Some instructions which are pretty straightforward. So it looks like this. Just, I guess I could read the instructions, but it seems like that's pretty much it. So it has some 3M sticky tape on the back that's kind of cushiony, and the arms can articulate so that it will hopefully match the angle of the chin mount on this. Doesn't really match. Alright, so I tried fitting this on right now, and out of the box, when it's snapped together, it couldn't conform to the bottom edge because it didn't bend enough. So what I did was I took these back off, and you'll notice that if you move this in, there's a part on this that restricts it and keeps it from going in. So what I did was I took this off, and when I took it off, I took a sharp chisel that I had, set this on the bench, and just trimmed a little bit of this side on both of the angles to allow it to be able to bend in further. And just an example, here's how much I ended up taking off. It was a very, very small sliver that made a huge difference. So what I'm able to do is now it bends quite a bit more. Initially, it only bent to about there. And by removing that tiny bit, it was able to change to that shape, which actually fits the bottom of this mount perfectly, so you can kind of see. So now I'm going to go and clean it up, get it lined up, and press it in place. All right, so there it is. If you notice, it fits on there perfect, and it's very clean looking. So if you don't have a camera on there, it won't look too weird. But yeah, I think that it's going to be perfect. I think I may end up, some of the reviews that I read mentioned about that it didn't stick, or came off when they're going down the highway if it's on a motorcycle. I may end up just running a zip tie here and here, just because I do have this ventilation hole right in the front, which would allow me to just do a really small black zip tie on each side, just as kind of a belt and suspenders way to make sure that I don't lose a $300 GoPro on the trail. So that's it. I'm gonna go ahead and mount the GoPro on it now just to kind of see how it looks. All right, so I did decide to go ahead and throw a couple zip ties on, and you'll notice just from the front, it's barely noticeable. I just have two that I ran through that and just attached. I think it'll be fine without it, but just for the peace of mind and the fact that it's, you know, it's not all that noticeable, so we'll just leave it on there. All right, so here it is. I'm gonna have to do a little bit of experimenting with the attachments and accessories to get the positioning right, but as of right now, I think it looks like that positioning is gonna work. So once it's on, I really can't feel that it's there, and it doesn't get in the way of anything. If you have any questions about the product or anything else I didn't cover on this, go ahead and leave it in the comment section down below. If you like this, please give me a thumbs up. And if you're like me and just refuse to act your age, go ahead and subscribe. Thanks for watching.